Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are Saves vs. Death, a tabletop actual play and podcast that airs live at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on twitch.tv/Saves vs. Death. And we are playing our regular Cyberpunk RED campaign, Shades of Scarlet. I am Blank, the game master. What?
Nothing. I'm doing the soundbite.
Am I on mute again? That'd be funny. Okay, no. This is good. I am Blank, the Game Master Referee, and my life is like a hurricane. Okay. With me today is Justice Box 11.
Hey guys.
I didn't even say words there. The media, nomad driver of race cars. Games as Wraith.
Hey, how's it going tonight?
The rocker / medtech shooter of lasers. I lost the track. I thought, never mind. Okay, Hades as Deeps.
Hello.
The Netrunner / solo of flyer of airplanes. Ada as Checkers.
Hi.
The tech is a duck blur. Okay, I get it now. I'm so dumb. Okay, Giffy as Quinn.
Howdy.
The solo / cop might solve a mystery. So when we started, I thought it was referencing the "Here I am, rock you like a hurricane." I wasn't thinking Darkwing Duck.
DuckTales.
Oh, is that
DuckTales.
DuckTales?
DuckTales.
Yeah.
I do have one minor
I
point.
confuse those two all the time.
Hades, do you even have a point in air
thrust or
flight? Or pilot air
my
vehicle? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but then I'd have to rearrange people. And...
Got him.
I've also never shot a laser, if we're confessing things.
But you have worked a Graph 3.
I have worked a graph. It's on my character sheet. Hey
Legal
there.
reasons that
Back
has to be
in-
brought up.
It would be useful
Right.
back in the day when we used to track IP by the skills you used in the session.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was
Sure.
a tedious but amazing process.
Animal Planet for the win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna pass it on to games now.
if you like what we do and would like to see us continue to get better at doing it, you can always head over to YouTube, watch, like, and share our videos, leave comments, send links to your friends, set computers in computer labs to play our videos. Just anything really helps. Also, you can join us on Patreon, where you can find all kinds of cool stuff and get like stickers and mugs and shirts and hoodies and all kinds of stuff like that. There is going to be new content soon. I just got to finish it. And by that, I mean get around to finishing it. I apologize. That's on me. But you can also give us a subscription here that wouldn't cost you anything at all. All you have to do is link your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account. And then once they're together, they'll have a baby, and that's a free sub every month that you can give to us, and we'd appreciate it. Not that we want babies, but subs are always nice. We love you guys. Thank you for everything you do.
Do we get a
Thank-
teaser
oh,
about what the? I gotta move this monitor. I just realized I'm like staring off into the ether. Anyway, fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, do we get a teaser as to what the content is? Because I have this is the first I've heard of it, I think.
I've mentioned it before, but no, I will not be giving any teasers now.
Oh,
But
okay.
soon.
Okay.
Soon.
There is one we're either working on, or is it on there with Cammy? No. Okay.
I have to edit it, and I haven't gotten.
There's one
There's a
coming
few
soon.
in the pipeline.
There's two coming. There's two things coming soon.
There's two things coming soon to a Saves vs. Death Patreon.com. That's not
To
the
be
address
fair,
at all.
however,
Patreon.com/saveforstep.
Whatever. They know what I mean.
.net.
.net. It's .com.
Also, there's the Moxie files and our character sheets and our original audio for creating our characters and all kinds of fun stuff. But yes, new stuff will be coming soon. Yes, that's a thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and pass it on now for the dark content warning, which Blank will be doing this week.
Okay.
So,
Just to note, this game will be a mature game with possible graphic content. It could be present at any time. We have gone through safety tools among ourselves, and if at any point you need to step away, please do so and come back later, hopefully, please. Fingers crossed, we'll be through it. And with that, I will pass it on to Blank, who will do our last time on Shades of Scarlet.
Ooh.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
DuckTales. I was hoping you'd be with me.
Followed through.
I did.
Woo!
Okay, this is it's one of those days, folks. All right. We can do this. We can get through it. All right. So, the fuck happened last time?
I think we should go with Jess said, and anytime we have to remind you what happened last time, we get extra IP.
I don't think so.
We get 1 IP point. Just 1 IP point.
I mean, you guys can sit here and watch me struggle trying to remember. It's fine.
So the next 2 hours will be Blank attempting to remember what happened last episode.
Some stuff happened, and we'll start the game.
If you'd like to support us and see us get better.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure there's a cure for my terrible memory.
Please
I
send
wish
Blank
there
your
were.
notes about each stream.
For the cost of 1 cup of coffee a month, Blank can remember things.
Wraith had a couple conversations. Let's start there.
Yeah, there were a few conversations Wraith had. With I think it started with Desiree.
I talked with
Was that the
Nadia,
last time?
and then
Talk with
Desiree.
Nadia.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
you
after
had
I
your
talked with
conversation with
Desiree-
Nadia, where
Yeah.
she talked about. Oh, jeez, I'm getting there. Maybe. You talked about. What did you? Oh yeah, you told her about Veronica having come back into your life and kind of explained to her your situation there, kind of heading off any potential points of friction in the future. And you talked a little bit about the bigger picture with her. And then your second conversation was with Desiree, where she told you about the tour that she's planning, and you guys
Had a vote.
you tried to get her. Well, actually, I guess she did talk about getting rid of Gage first.
Yeah.
And had a long debate about what to do in that situation, and eventually decided to that Gage was a liability. Then you also went into the tour that she is planning. And, brought up some ideas about having a free show before the show. Essentially trying to kind of like postpone the start dates for the tour to make
We
room
got a lot
for
going on.
your current what?
Yeah, we got a lot going on, so I was like trying to push it back to buy us some room.
I don't know how having a show before the show helps, but anyway, she was clearly not sold on the idea of a free show. But she said she would do what she could about maybe getting it timed. And she would pitch the idea of the free show. Although whether she meant that or not is up in the air. The last conversation was with Gage, where you broke the bad news to him, and he took about as well as he could, I think.
Yeah.
At your traditional breakup spot of Spicy Pete's.
Yeah. It's where you go for all your serious conversations in the dark future.
Yeah, that's true. You kicked him out of the band, and he threw back his chair and left. Then what did we have? What did Moxie do that day? She did a few things. Let's see. It was mostly spent watching Veronica? No. What happened?
I'll help you out for the low price of 2 IP.
No. I won't do it.
No, Moxie started the morning off by having a conversation with Mendez. She filled him in a little bit more on the situation, what's going on, and effectively told him, I don't trust the people you're going to tell, so don't fucking tell anybody, or else you get nothing else.
She agreed to.
And he managed to convince her that he would do it safely to check into Swanson to see what their deal was before she said, okay, well, don't get shot, and sent him on his way. After which she got a message from Quinn asking if she would watch Veronica that night. She said she would.
Right.
So she spent the afternoon playing ELO with Cammy, catching up with her before taking a nap and watching, and then waking up and watching Veronica.
Yep. Deep's dealt a lot with the Gage situation. Did you do anything else?
Not a whole lot. I think I put some time. Was it this last time I put some time in on the brain? And
Yes.
was working on.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So I didn't do like a whole lot of.
Oh, it's not nothing. You did find out some interesting information about the brain, I think.
Yes, and it basically that I have a good idea of what the kill switch is, and I wanted to work on disabling it on ours and making sure that see if it would work on the other ones, because that could be important if we have to do anything.
Yeah. You also learned.
Also found out.
Yeah. You learned what the
Go ahead. It's your recap.
override is for activating some sort of subroutine. Not the kill switch, but the other component.
Also, that they are all set up to go off against Maelstrom if there's a problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
Checkers, what about you? Maybe this is how I should do it every time. Takes me off the hot seat.
You're muted.
That has been suggested before.
Oh, it might.
But I am also having trouble to remember, but I think I mostly I was doing security work on the arcade.
Oh yeah, you did do a bunch of security work on the arcade. I think you talked to Sparkles, and she told you she's close to getting the cash.
I don't know if it was this time or last time.
It might have been last time,
Yeah.
but you also talked to, I think this was last time, you talked to Colt about selling the truck, I think.
The semi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. And then Quinn. Oh, you weren't here. You went to sleep.
All right.
No, Quinn was here last time.
Was he?
It's pretty.
It
Yeah,
was
it's
the
pretty
time
sure.
before Quinn wasn't here.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking, but
I don't remember.
the
What'd you
boss, so I didn't
do?
want to argue.
Because you contacted Moxie about watching Veronica.
Veronica.
Yeah.
So you
Uh,
could
You
do a
could
thing.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly Quinn spent the whole day watching Veronica and feeling feelings that he didn't want to feel, so he was broodier than usual. Then he talked to Mendez, and Mendez said, get your ass in here. We need to figure some stuff out. So yeah, that's kind of he's trying to figure everything out now.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. And with that, we will start our session off. Let's get to it. Did we end on the end of the day? Oh, you had the barbecue.
Oh, I suppose there was one big thing that happened at the end of the session.
Oh yeah, there's a huge thing that
I
happened
like
at
the
the end of
game's
the
like,
session.
don't say anything.
Yeah, we'll leave it as a surprise. No, the big thing that happened at the end of the session was that Maelstrom had openly attacked the prison where T1K is being held. Mendez has reported back that the line is holding currently, but that is kind of the big thing that happened. And Moxie said, hey, don't actually get shot. Which
We find
is
that
a chat
conversation
you
on
can
our
see
Discord.
in the Discord if you join it.
At discord.com/Patreon.
Slash
.net.
and did we end? This would have
We
been
never
the
end
fifth,
the
wouldn't
day.
it?
That was the end of the day of the 4th.
Oh, that was the end
Yeah.
of the day of the 4th. Okay, so we are picking up on the July 5th.
Yeah, there was lots of fireworks that day from the Nomads.
Lots of fireworks.
Yeah. And I'm kind of sensitive towards explosions, but whatever.
You're like a dog and just hide under the bed the whole time. You wake up on the morning of the 5th. Sun breaks in through your respective windows. Sound of the street can be heard below as everybody starts to attend to their morning routines. You can hear the nomads outside your windows kind of like barking things at each other as I don't know what they're doing. They might be kicking a can or one of their cars, probably the car, as they try to figure out issues with it. The day belongs to you guys. What would you like to do today?
I am going to shoot off a series of text messages to people that I'm sure are asleep.
What time?
I'm going to send. It's like 7, maybe 6:45, 7 a.m. Because I get up way too early
Wraith
for no
gets
apparent
up
reason.
ungodly early.
Isn't Wraith the oldest?
Yeah. Old people tend to do that, though.
You were partying
You're
last
not even
night.
that old.
I'm gonna send first Deeps a message that's like, "Hey, I got the plans for what we want to do with the neighborhood. When you have time to help me draw them out." And then I'm gonna send Quinn a message saying, "What's the ETA on the attack plan of taking the cargo container?" And then I am going to send Moxie a message. It's like, hey, how are things going? Anything I should be helping you with? Love, Wraith. And then
Moxie's awake, so you get to text back actually relatively quickly.
oh, nice.
Yeah. And not that I can think. Good morning. It's really fucking early. Why are you awake? And not that I can think of.
All right. Good. Just checking in. And then I'm gonna send
Did not
checkers a
answer the
message.
question.
It's like, hey, have we set up the security yet that we had talked about setting up?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get a response from that for a while.
No, I'm sure. And then I'm gonna cook breakfast and hang out and watch TV until I hear back from people.
Okay. What are you watching?
My telenovelas.
Nice. Just so happens I do have a telenovela. The next
I check my TiVo. Is there an episode of La Passions de... I don't
Dorada.
remember the name of it.
Dorada.
Dorada.
You check what?
My TiVo to see if I have a recorded episode.
Chief.
Oh, yes. You have a
Ah,
recorded
yeah.
episode. Episode 6, The Shadows We Share. And now for La Pasión Dorada. Last time, destiny brought two broken souls together in the rainy night. But danger lurks in the shadows of the estate. Who cut Don Alejandro's phone cord? Will Diaz bleed out in the alley? And what wicked secrets are Juan and Valentina hiding from the world? Stay tuned and find out. The scene goes to Itana helping a limping Diaz into a dimly lit, dusty safe house. She sits him down on a worn velvet sofa and begins to patch up his knife wound using a rudimentary first aid kit. Why are you helping me? Diaz groans, wincing as she applies a bandage. Because the enemy of my enemy is my friend, Itana says, her eyes narrowing. A man named Juan tried to burn me alive tonight. Diaz freezes. Zoom in! On their faces! Ding, 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 ding. With trembling hands, he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a crumpled photograph. He hands it to Itana. My wife, Valentina, Diaz says bitterly. She tried to cut me like a fish. She told me she was meeting her new business investor tonight. A man named Juan. Eyes wide! Itana gasps, the photograph slipping from her fingers. Dios mío, she whispers. It's all connected. The scene cuts to black. We now enter the scene with Don Alejandro sitting, frozen, in his wheelchair, staring at the cleanly snipped phone cord. The grand mahogany doors to his study slowly creak open. I'm sorry, Don Alejandro, Hector says, his voice devoid of emotion. But Mr. Juan pays much better than you do.
No, Hector!
Alejandro's eyes widen, but his mind races. He knows he cannot outpower Hector while pretending to be paralyzed. Hector, please! Alejandro begs, putting on a pathetic, weeping voice. I'm just a crippled old man! Have mercy! Hector hesitates, his resolve cracking just a fraction at the sight of his master's tears. It is just enough time for Alejandro to slip his hand under his blanket and grip the handle of an antique revolver he keeps hidden there. He points it directly at Hector and... cut to the penthouse suite of the city's most expensive hotel. Crystal glasses clinking together. Juan, wearing a silk robe, is pouring champagne. Valentina, draped in diamonds, laughs a cruel melodic laugh. Okay, that was not melodic, sorry. Fuck. A toast, one says smoothly, to the late foolish Itana. May her ashes blow away in the wind. And to Deiz, Valentina purrs, wrapping her arms around Juan's neck. A coward who will bleed out in the gutters where he belongs. Juan pulls her into a passionate kiss. Soon, mi amor. Juan whispers, soon Alejandro's fortune will be ours, and we will rule the city together. A treacherous alliance is revealed. Will Alejandro be forced to reveal his secret recovery to survive the traitorous butler? And what will Itana and Deiz do now that they know the truth? Find out on the next episode of La Pasión Dorada. Cuts out.
I am on the edge of my seat.
Well,
And now you are caught up to date with recent episodes. So the
Right.
next one, time you watch, if you watch it when it airs, you will be watching the most
Be able to
recent
live
episode.
react to.
Yep.
Awesome.
Anyway, tangent aside, what do we got next? Anybody doing anything else in the morning?
I'm waiting on Quinn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably wake up pretty early and
Okay.
go find Moxie.
I would assume that you go to Veronica's house.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's where Moxie is, so yes.
Yep.
Right.
When you knock on the door, there would be a pause. Just if you didn't like send a warning saying that you were coming over, it takes a little bit longer before you finally hear like the locks click and the door opens. Moxie has a pistol in one hand, but it's low. She's just holding it in case it was someone unsavory on the other side. But upon seeing you, she opens the door wide. Morning, Quinn.
Hey, Mox. Mendez needs me to go to the cop shop today. Yeah, things are happening.
Yeah, some pretty big things.
You think you could arrange for Veronica to be watched a little longer? If I need to pay for it, let me know.
Okay. What can I ask you a question? Maybe not in the doorway.
Yep.
Yeah, there are people like walking past, going about their business. Some of them
She leaves it up to you
recognize
as to whether you step into the apartment or out into the hallway or out into the
Yeah, if she holds the door open, I'm gonna walk in.
Oh yeah, she would have.
Yeah.
She closes the door behind you. What exactly are you expecting to prevent? Or do you think will come after her?
I don't know. I think she has. I think she has answers we don't know about.
More than what she shared with the doctors?
Possibly. I don't know, Mox. I don't know if it's my chance at redemption or a way to make up for some of my sins. I don't know, but I do know I need to keep this one alive.
Okay.
I don't think I could handle another one dying on me. So, yeah.
She puts a hand on your shoulder. Like on not on top, on like the side of your arm on your shoulder. Fairly gently. and she waits until you meet her gaze.
Yeah.
We'll make sure she's safe.
Thanks,
And she just
Box.
gives you a nod, a squeeze of a hand, and drops her hand from your shoulder.
All right. Call me if anything happens.
I will.
And just
I'm
then,
gonna. Oh.
a door opens down the hallway and somebody walks out of it and goes about their normal day-to-day business.
Explosion gets off.
Again. Ah.
That was the most anticlimactic, anxiety-inducing moment I think I've ever had in my life.
I can be proud of that.
You should be. All right, I'm gonna walk out, and I guess I'm gonna need to hire a cab to get me to the police station.
Out of curiosity, Giffy, what time does Quinn stop by?
It'd probably be around 6 in the morning. Quinn's
Okay.
an early riser.
Okay.
So, he might have waited till about 7 to come see you, though. He just because he knows not everybody likes to wake up as early as he did, he does. So, probably more like 7.
I suppose that would depend on what Quinn thought Moxie meant by keep her safe and watch her overnight, because I can't.
Yeah.
If you assume she would have stayed up, then 6 was probably fine. If you think she fell asleep.
Yeah. I'm still gonna say probably it was about 7. Just because he didn't want to get in too early, and so 7 o'clock in the morning
Sure.
probably is about right.
Okay.
So, yep. I guess I'm just going to the cop shop now.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything this morning?
Well, I'm pretty sure that we partied last night with the Nomads, so I'm probably not waking up in the morning.
Okay.
Because it was a holiday.
Checkers is in the same
Wasn't
boat,
holiday.
so I would say she wouldn't get up until around 10. So if anything happens before that, go for it.
Okay. Quinn.
Overnight, I did
Okay.
some
Go ahead.
stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
If I can steal that real quick.
Yeah.
Since she was up all night, Moxie would have looked at the GPS data that Deep's got from Blue's agent, and tried to compare that with the strategy review sessions and Hacksaw's drop
Oh, right.
to get those locations.
Yeah. So you do have those 2 pieces of data, and give me 1 sec. Blues data. Come on. Sorry. Just take me
Okay.
1 second. I didn't have this up.
It's okay.
Okay.
I mean, you can get it to me later. I'm not rushing down there today, so that's okay.
Okay. You do notice that, or after spending, like a little bit of time analyzing the GPS, and cross-referencing it with the dates, you get kind of a rough idea of where these locations might be. The drop location is in an is in one of the old abandoned housing units, or I'm sorry, neighborhoods, kind of on the north side where it says Sunnyside on my map of Watson. A little farther north than that. Then the meetings appear to be actually in an old office building in New Westbrook.
Okay.
Kind of the northern side, near where you went to the house party with the with Jimbo's crew initially.
Okay. After she's got those points, which she saves in some folder, I'm sure, of conspiracy, could you spend some time looking through her files? Did Mendez give her information on Campbell's old holdings, so she can maybe try to pinpoint where Eyes disappeared to, or narrow down locations?
Did Cammy get that? Is that what you said?
No, in the file that Mendez gave Moxie on the Campbells.
Oh, in the Campbells.
Because the Eyes
Document.
was
Yes.
going to investigate one of the Campbells'
Yeah.
holding things.
So as you're looking
Is it
at...
shockingly one of them where that strategy meeting is taking place?
Sure is.
Nice. Cool. Any others of note that I should write down in my notes, or that's...
I mean,
probably...
there's others. Nothing that
Cool.
sticks out to you.
All right. And then however much time I have between that research and when Quinn knocks on the door, I'd like to spend that time decrypting more of the Phase 3 chunk that Moxie got from the arcade.
Okay.
So
How
I
much
just need to
time
know
have
how
you
many
put in
hours.
and how much do you have left?
You said it was 16 hours total. I put 5 in so far.
Okay. How much do you want to spend on it today?
The rest of overnight while she was watching Veronica. So whenever she was done comparing the
stay up the whole
GPS data,
time?
whenever she was...
Well, I was going to tell
Absolutely.
you that Rex probably came back at some point. Maybe you guys spent some time together, lit fireworks off on the roof.
She wouldn't have left Veronica's apartment if Veronica was in there.
Okay, out the window then.
That too absolutely would happen.
In Veronica's house.
Yeah.
It's Rex's apartment building. If he wants to damage it, that's on him.
I said out the window, not on the window.
I assume like on the fire escape or something.
My statement stands.
So yeah.
Well, 6 hours. Does that seem fair?
Sure.
All right. So, and Moxie will talk to Veronica in the morning, but until Veronica's ready to talk, she doesn't know what Veronica's like in the morning. She'll keep
Okay.
working on that.
Okay. Quinn, you are heading into Precinct 3, where it is very void of bodies inside of it. Mendez is, well, actually, you got there quite early. You're probably actually making the morning rush. Everybody's. I take that back. Yeah, you're heading in at the same time as most people from the police department. So it is actually kind of a chaotic bedlam, as people rush about getting their gear together, having conversations that they need to about what their goals are for the day and what needs to get done. You do see Mendez there at his desk. He's talking on his phone, and he sees you, and he like lifts his eyebrows, gives you a wave, beckons you over.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to his desk and kind of sit on a corner of it while I'm waiting for him to get done.
Okay. Yeah, he finishes up the conversation, hangs up, and then says, "Hey, have you heard the news?"
No, what's going on, Mendez?
Maelstrom hit the penitentiary last night. Watson, in the hole, is dealing with riots and violence breaking out all over. They are not happy. It's mostly contained for now, but we're gonna need bodies in those locations.
Oh, please tell me you got somebody for me to hit Mendez. I'm in a bad mood and I want to take it out on someone.
Yeah, about that. We're trying to de-escalate at the moment. We can't have the city go into a full-blown riot, and as soon as somebody throws a punch at the other one, outside of the penitentiary where the obvious problems are. But if they hurt somebody or damage, actual property, personal property, not government property. Yeah, I mean you've got to protect it.
All right, where do you need me?
I was thinking that you head to Sakura Plaza and make sure the businesses in that area are okay. Just kind of patrol it. You can walk the beat. I forgot. Do you have a partner?
I don't think so. I don't think I need one.
Okay. Why don't you take Jenkins as backup? He should be here today.
Jenkins? I mean, he's a great guy and all, Mendez, but he's always trying to talk me out of doing stuff. I'm not in that mood today.
He does not laugh. All right. Okay. But I think you should take him.
Do we at least get a cop car we can use?
Let me see. He swings down to his computer, punches in a few things, and says, yeah, I got an extra car.
All right.
I don't really like sending Jenkins in the field, but times are tough.
Yeah. Doc's a lot tougher than he looks anyway, so I think he'll be fine.
I could send a different officer with you if you're really not sold on him.
Nah, if the goal is to de-escalate, I think Jenkins probably is the guy for it. So, yeah, I'll take him.
I'm not thinking with my head here. Moxie just released that expose. Maybe we don't send Jenkins. I guess you are on your own, but I don't want to hear any fucking complaints today, okay?
You're the boss.
All right. All right.
All right. That way to go get my car?
Yes. Do you remember the
Yeah.
training?
To drive a car? Yeah. Don't worry, I learned how to drive a car a long time ago.
I'm not talking about that. You got to do your inspection. He hands you like a tablet. Make sure everything is in working order.
All right. I'll go. I take the tablet. All right, I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, even if you didn't receive that particular training, pretty much like a 5th grader could figure out what to do.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm going to go to the motor pool.
Head over there, pick up your ride after inspecting it and checking out the paperwork, and start heading over to Circle Plaza. Sakura Plaza. Okay. Anybody else for the morning? Can time skip a bit?
If it's getting to be about noon and I haven't heard from anyone, I'm gonna post in my garden. Hey, I think I might be looking for one of the Raffle Kumas. If anybody comes across one, that's all.
The what?
Checkers wakes up around 10.
Okay.
Are you good for me to go, or?
Me? Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just staring at Games' nod. That makes me wonder if he's doing the nod and shake at the same time. Anyway, so yeah,
I
Checkers.
just wanted to warn you about the time, Blink.
Oh yeah. I actually, sorry. We will hold that thought. I have to take a quick break to put my kids.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. I'm sorry about the abruptness, but yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the same thing we've been doing this whole time.
In stereo, we're available.
Yeah, apparently not for me, though. I'm sorry, guys. That's got to be annoying. I'll figure it out.
Whoa. Because I'm listening to the audio through both, I'm hearing you in mono when it's in the one playback and in stereo in the other.
Wait, what? Oh,
On
you hear it?
stream, you're still
Oh, I
coming
see what
through
you're saying.
Mono.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
It's real weird. Anyway, sorry. We had to point out something to bother Blank right before we came back.
That's
so-
okay. It's my fucking going crazy. Okay, well, anyway. Sorry, you'll just have to deal with it this episode. I'll try to get it fixed by the next one. Where were we?
I would be-
Checkers.
Checkers.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Well, I get up,
Mm-hmm.
check my phone, message back Wraith, be like, are you talking about the arcade or the apartment?
Yep. Either, really. I'm just kind of touching base on things I know we're supposed to be doing. So
I worked on the arcade yesterday.
nice.
Some.
Good job.
And we have our cameras up at the apartment. So yeah. That's where we are.
Cool.
So yeah, she'll go eat something, kibble, and some coffee. And then she'll probably wander down to the arcade and keep working on it.
Okay. Sounds good.
So yeah, the big concern is we want to move the mech body, so she needs a place set up to take it. And I think we planned on putting it in the arcade.
You do have the kind of units for that in there. There's a bunch of like rigging or whatever to connect them up and charge them, basically.
Yeah. Number one priority would be to cut off any outside source, wireless, internet, any of that stuff, so that only we have access to it.
Okay. Okay. Sure. I mean, you have removed the main process.
I would just want to double check for any other things that could be doing that.
Okay. Yeah, you do an inspection and you don't think that there's another way for this thing to come alive, essentially.
Okay.
And then rig it up inside. Anything else?
So I'm prepped for that. I don't exactly have security systems up and running, but it locks. That area locks at least, right?
Yeah, do you have the key? Sure. Yeah, you can lock it up in there.
All right, then group text to the whole group. Just be like, okay, arcade's set up to receive the mech body. Nomads are prepared to take the truck. So I don't exactly want to move it by myself. Who wants to come?
I'm available, but I have a bad back.
I'm available. I can drive.
Just as long as you don't get pulled over.
Understood.
Meet up in an hour at the van.
Sounds good.
And then I guess I'll go find Colt.
Okay. Hey, there we go. I think I fixed it. Cool. So you head down to the Nomad area, I guess, and bang on Colt's trailer door. She actually rises from one of the other vehicles. She's like leaned over the hood and yeah, stands up, looks over her shoulder, covered with grease, a little bit on her little button nose, says, "Hey, girl.
Hey.
What's going on?" She picks up a rag, starts dusting off her hands. You doing all right?
Oh, yeah, doing fine. I'm gonna go pick up the truck and bring it back here so we can grab the stuff out of it, and then you guys can take a look.
All right, that sounds good. I'll get up Delilah and Oz. See what they think.
The truck isn't really nearby, right?
No, I can't remember where you went. I think it's on the eastern. It's like on the eastern way out of town.
So it'd be like, if we leave in an hour, it'd be like 2 hours, an hour there, an hour back ish.
Something like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, won't be back for like 3 hours, so,
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just wait around. Give me a call when you with a better ETA.
But it'll be, unless you want to come with us, but it'll be Deeps and maybe Wraith and me.
No, I'm good.
Okay. But yeah, I'll let you know when we're on the way back, so we can, when we're coming.
All right. Well, that sounds good. Sure. Do you know if Moxie's around?
I mean, I assume she is, but it's really hard to tell with her. Rex would know better.
I ain't seen him either. All right. Well, I'll give her a call.
Okay.
Okay. See you later.
See ya.
Gives you a wave.
So, yeah, I think that's my plan until we leave.
Okay. Sounds good. Anybody else wants to?
Yeah, is Veronica up moving?
Sure. She gets up probably about 8:30 in the morning. Heads out wearing like a oversized pair of sweatpants that almost look like parachute pants. Spaghetti strap tank top. Showing off her sick tats. Says, oh. Hello. Sorry. Good morning.
Morning. Can I make you some coffee?
If you can make coffee, yes.
Moxie will head to the kitchen, start
Okay.
making coffee.
All right.
How do you take yours?
She says, just black. Oh, that was a long night last night. Did you guys have fun?
I didn't stay out late. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Oh, okay. Sorry I didn't say much when I got in. I was pretty beat.
Completely understandable. I was going to ask how you were doing now that you know more. Moxie keeps like switching her arms between like crossed, which is like, I think normal comfort for her, to fuck that comes across too aggressive, to like lower, but that's too awkward, and then like she just doesn't quite know how to stand, and it's awkward.
By contrast,
She keeps shifting.
Veronica is very aloof. She's still in kind of a morning haze, but she is going to the kitchen area and kind of like working around you to go through different cupboards and get a bowl and some
That's actually better for Moxie.
kibble. She offers you a bowl for food.
I'm good, but thank you.
Nova.
Actually, do you want to have breakfast at my place?
What do you? Sure. Yeah, I guess.
I have good pre-pack.
Oh, you then? Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's.
I will not.
You
say
don't
no
have to
that.
change, but if you would feel more comfortable changing, you're welcome to. I think you look great as is.
Grab some flip flops or something.
Mox turns off the coffee maker.
Okay. She goes and grabs her flip flops, sticks them on side bag just in case with her phone, all her stuff.
Mox packs her stuff. They exit. She waits to lock the door. Head to Moxie's apartment.
Okay. When Veronica enters your room, she says, "Oh, this is quite nice." Or your
Thank
apartment.
you. I wanted it to feel. I wanted to put down roots.
Well, these are good roots. I like these. She goes over to the fox, or panda, the red panda
Good pen
seat,
shape.
and like just runs her hands over its fur. Oh, that's very nice.
It is. Got that at an auction. Scared off a few people thanks to with Gajir's help.
Huh. I'm having trouble picturing that. Maybe from the new guy, whoever that is. But I don't find anybody in your group particularly intimidating.
If I recall correctly, it was mostly snide comments about how it wasn't that great and they shouldn't bet on it, or maybe that I was very deadly and
now that
they shouldn't
I
go
see,
against
I
me.
can see that. Yeah, I can see Wraith doing that.
While she does this, Moxie's in the kitchen, much more comfortable, getting coffee together, finding some sort of good pre-packed breakfast food.
Okay.
Proper cereal if she wants cereal. If she wants to make like pancakes, she can do so.
Oh, you're gonna let her cook in your apartment? Okay.
Yeah, Moxie will offer if you want. I mean, I have cereal. I shouldn't be allowed near stove. So if you want pancakes, you're more than welcome to make them.
I can make the pancakes. Do you have a pre-pack for them?
Moxie like pulls out a box, puts it on the counter, starts grabbing bowls for mixing everything.
Okay. She heads over there and starts, setting out the things and says,
Do me a favor, make enough for. Hang on. And she's just gonna look around. Is Rex's stuff gone, or is he probably home?
He probably, I would imagine he stayed in the apartment with you, but left at some point in the morning.
And he's not around here.
No,
that
he's
she
not
can tell.
currently there. Yeah.
Okay. Make enough for 3.
Okay. You got a roommate?
2. Rex is out, but Cammy doesn't wake up before noon.
One of those types.
Unless there's the smell of food, in which case it's a 50-50 shot.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to remember if I met Cammy.
I think you have.
She's the blue-haired one, yeah. I saw her at the
It's-
afterlife, briefly.
Blue and pink, yeah.
She sets about making some food.
So you were, as Moxie gets like cups for coffee and stuff, you were going to tell me how you are with things now that you've been more
Oh.
informed.
Right. Like kind of stops what she's doing. I don't know. Do you want the honest truth?
They did fill you in.
They told me things. I would assume everything. I don't know. They told me about this this chip, what they think it's trying to do.
Mm-hmm. That there's 2 of them, but we only have our hands on one.
Yeah. Everything in my body is telling me to run.
It's probably actually the most logical response I've heard from people.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm not. I don't know. I'm terrified. I am probably suppressing the urge to have a panic attack. I'm worried about the people here. It's probably why I stay.
That would be my guess. You help people, it's what you do.
Oh, you make it sound so noble.
There's different ways of helping people.
Well, good. I'm glad you haven't at least attributed too much altruism to me.
I don't attribute altruism to probably anyone.
Well, that's very cynical.
But I do know you help people.
I guess. Yeah, I suppose I have. What do you think about all of it?
I think it needs to be stopped.
Stopped. That's a big word. In this case.
It's only 7 letters. Moxie pulls out a mug and starts pouring coffee.
7 letters. Yeah. Yeah, but the size of those letters are towering on the monoliths in Tokyo.
Moxie hands Veronica a cup of coffee.
She takes it.
I deal with
Sips
it one
while
step
she's
at a
like
time.
mixing up stuff. Huh?
I deal with it one step at a time. Horse her own bug.
I'm not very sure why I've been asked to help in this.
My understanding is your knowledge of addiction,
Did work for
which
an
we didn't
addiction
even
clinic.
know was a thing.
You mentioned there's 2 chips.
Mhm.
What's this other one? They told me a bit about it.
More direct control. In all things.
Like a persona chip?
Worse, I believe. When I
So
first
it's not a
encountered
personality
it,
override. It's more like a remote control.
less remote, but yeah. When I first encountered it, it turned a colleague of mine against me. With a trigger word.
Were there any lingering side effects from that?
He had a nosebleed before it happened. Lingering is hard to say. He was 0 shortly thereafter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am too.
I'm helping where I can. I don't know. I don't know. What would you do in my shoes?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask, but I'll take a shot at it. I stay and I fight because I don't want to see what happened to my colleague happen to anybody else. Freedom is very important to me. And knowing someone is taking control of other people, forcing them to do things they don't want to do, reminds me of being close to the edge of cyberpsychosis, which happened after Dracul implanted a bunch of shit in my head. So I fight so that doesn't happen to other people.
Sounds very traumatic.
She nods.
Sorry.
Now, in your case, I'm glad I got out of it. Others weren't so lucky. As for you and all of this that's going on, I suppose it depends on if you could live with yourself walking away, knowing people are going through this. And no judgment. Your life is yours. If you want to walk away, we can help you do that.
There is judgment. Not from you.
From who?
from God. I think I have come into a divide in the path, and I have to figure out what he wants me to do. But I really know. I already know. But it scares me.
Things worth fighting for are often the scariest.
Yeah, anyway, this is start putting the pancakes on the grill.
Look, if you're looking for something to do what you do best. Talk to people through their addiction. We've got an entire neighborhood here who could use your help. Now you just know what you're treating.
Yeah,
That's
but
enough.
I don't know that I have whatever tools they need. But I take your
Well,
point.
you figure out what tools you need. We'll try to help you get that. If that's a course, then I'll pay for one. One step at a time, Doc. You don't have to make every decision right now.
I know. I'm sorry. I got me lost in my own thoughts here. It is an odd sort of serendipity, huh? Train as an addiction therapist and coming across one of the most heinous addictions I've ever seen in my life.
Maybe it's fate.
Yeah, maybe. I hate to use the word, but destiny, maybe.
Sure. You can go with that.
Do you believe it's possible to for them to come back, for the addiction to be overcome? I know you're not really a psychologist or whatever.
Are you asking if they can overcome the addiction or if the effects are reversible? Because that feels like two very different questions.
The addiction. Well, I guess maybe both.
I choose to believe it's possible that the addiction can be overcome if their will is strong enough. As for reversible, honestly, I'd leave that up to the scientists, but my best scenario is we revert it to neutral. At least that way they can make up their own minds. So, not reversible. I hope they can overcome the addiction.
They can probably overcome the addiction if they want to.
And you said it's chemical based, so maybe with the right drug.
Biochemical. It's a bit different. It is like getting hit with dopamine anytime a certain stimulus triggers it. Have you ever been on a text conversation with a boy you really liked?
Moxie smiles.
You know that time his message shows up, he hasn't texted you for like the whole, the night and maybe the next day, and then your phone lights up. It's that feeling.
That feeling can be achieved a variety of different ways.
It can, yes. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how severe
I mean,
it
isn't that
is.
one of those feelings addicts chase? Isn't that one of the feelings addicts chase?
It is one, yeah. This one feels a lot more potent, as if the brain has been modified to give it an extra oomph.
Then the brain can be modified to feel less.
Possible.
Don't ask me how. I just know that most events have an equal opposite reaction. Has to be possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, now we're talking into a territory that neither of us are qualified to make any conjecture on.
Certainly not from my side.
Not mine either.
You said you were terrified
I am.
of staying.
Yes.
What are you scared of?
A few things. I'm scared of watching people I actually care about have their lives destroyed. I've seen that a lot in my life. My brother was one. I'm scared of I suppose, the forces that you are dealing with. And who might try to stop it.
What do you mean?
Well, if for some reason they ever find out about attempts to reverse the effects, I would imagine they are going to try to put an end to that. So I'm terrified of that. I'm worried about Wraith.
I feel like that's far more weighted than just a general Wraith worry. I mean, I worry about Wraith all the time, but that had more weight.
I think he has a tendency to get himself caught up in situations that he doesn't want to, and feels obligated to pursue them to the end no matter what. And has a bit of a death wish to accommodate that, or to boot, I guess, to accompany that.
I completely agree. I will say, in what little defense I do give to Wraith in those matters, he's at least gotten to the point of asking before just delving into those situations. The life or death ones, at least. He'll ask first.
Ask who? You?
Generally me. Hey, should I go walk into this building solo and draw all this attention where I'm probably going to get killed? No, you shouldn't. Oh, okay. Well, I just thought I'd throw it out there. And he continues on with his day.
That is... I'm not sure how well adapted that is, but it's at least better.
Exactly, yeah. You know, it used to be he would just go and do it. Now at least he asks.
It means that something has overridden the immense guilt he feels for over killing Rico, I think.
That's beyond my knowledge.
I'm just kind of guessing, but that's what it felt like to me. And feeling, I don't know, isolated after Cass, too.
His choice.
This is something you've talked about in your relationship, not as a therapist.
I don't know, my best guess is somehow, I'm not entirely sure how, he feels he can trust me. And if that means constantly pulling him from the edge, then that's what I'll do.
Well, good. I'm glad that he has you then. It's good to see him happy.
Mark to make some sort of non-committal face as she thinks about whether or not Rick is actually happy.
I'm surprised to see him go into this. I don't know, this deal, I guess, with that production company. I always view
Oh,
him
fuck if
more
I know
as
what that's about.
Huh?
Fuck if I know what that's about.
Maybe he sees it
Do
as
you
a way
always
to make
read
some
him-
real impact in the lives of people around him.
No, don't think that's it.
You
But you
don't
said you always saw him as what?
enjoying the, the smaller, more intimate settings of like a little dive bar on the corner with a small audience around him, playing a bongo and doing spoken word poetry. That's what I picture him as. Even though he goes with that style, he likes the stupid lab coat. And like
He does love
overly priced clothing. Whatever.
Well, it's better than the purple sparkle vest and purple sequin top and basketball shorts.
I'm not sure what you're referencing.
Just be thankful you didn't see it.
Wait, he wore this?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
And bed sheets that he turned into a robe and dyed black with shoe polish.
See, actually, you know what? I feel like that is more him. Now, I'm not going to say that's better, but it at least makes some sense in my head.
They were both horrible. I'm glad. You know what? I will take lab coat phase any day over that.
Oh.
But I
guess.
agree, and I thought he was going to step away from that glamorous life. That's what he mentioned, and then he went and signed a contract. So
Well, he's, making his own decisions. I don't know what to say.
I support him as best I can.
That's good. He needs that.
I think he needs tough love more than anything. He has enough people who support his.
You think too many people are an enabler?
Oh yeah,
You're probably right.
his entire fan base are enablers.
Why wouldn't they be? She slides some pancakes onto a plate and slides them over to you. Let's change the topic.
Well, all I was going to say before we get too far off is if you're too worried about them finding out that we're trying to reverse this, and you don't feel you have much to offer in that department, why don't you just stay in the neighborhood and help those who are addicted?
Oh, yeah. I think that I might be what I do. I don't know.
Food for thought.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and change the topic now.
Thank you. I don't think we've really ever had a chance to talk. I know we've met a few times, but who are you? What do you like to do?
Moxie.
Hi, Moxie.
I work as a media at the Gorilla. Grew up a nomad. Came from England. Don't
Unless you
drive
have
as
a
much as I'd
particular
like.
Thing you want to talk about here, we can skip it and go to
Moxie's a real private person, so she's like, okay,
you don't,
be nice, give surface information. I don't know.
if she detects that, which it sounds like she would after that glowing review of your own personal life. Yeah, you change topics. You just talk about other things, have small talk over breakfast. Cammy does stir at the smell of the breakfast cooking.
Imagine her like a cartoon, follows the scent waves.
Yeah, just flying through the air in the wave.
Yeah.
She is basically not awake the whole time. She just kind of just answers and grunts the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
but she has pancakes and coffee,
Veronica.
and she'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean.
I think Moxie would probably ask Veronica more questions than answer them, but
okay. Is there anything you'd like to find out about her? Okay.
No, not particularly.
Okay. All right, let's go on to the next person. I guess Quinn. Unless somebody else wants to jump in. Okay. Quinn.
Yes, sir.
You head over to Sakura Plaza in the morning to do your beat. And you occasionally have to break up. Somebody committing some minor like traffic violation or jaywalking, or maybe getting into a confrontation on the road, but they're not Maelstrom members. They're just kind of normal people, just enforcing the law.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Quinn would like not pay any attention to jaywalkers.
Oh,
yeah.
so
I don't think
you
you would care about
ignore
that.
all. You turn your blind eye to the crime. Are you
Probably,
just saying
yeah.
the jaywalkers or any like minor crime?
Just pretty much like the harmless crimes that like
Nobody
most people
cares
don't
about.
care about. Yeah, he's jaywalking, or like, I don't know, pooper scooper laws, or just the stupid things,
As a consequence, somebody gets hit in the road because they were jaywalking and you didn't stop it.
Yeah, Quinn's motto is "you really can't fix stupid," so he's fine with that.
Cold. No, but as you hit about 1 or 2, you're sitting in the car, I suppose. Having lunch from some street vendor. And across the street, you do see a black, like, old, classic-looking car that's been lowered a notch and has red spray paint all over its black exterior. And you just get that feeling in your gut as they approach.
As the car itself approaches?
Yeah.
Okay. So it might, like...
So imagine the Circle Plaza is just like a big roundabout, essentially. There's kind of a shopping center in the center of that, and then it's lined with other storefronts and apartment buildings and small offices and that kind of thing. It has a big billboard on the top that has like a rotating hollow display of whatever they're trying to advertise at the moment.
Aye.
Which is for an Arasaka Dragon machine gun. Assault rifle, I believe. And so there's kind of like 4 different major roads that kind of enter this this roundabout from different angles. You'd be sitting like parked in like one of the street side parking spots or curbside parking spots on one side, and they kind of approach like perpendicular on the other road on the circle.
Okay. How fast are they going?
They're going kind of slow at the moment.
Okay. And I'm in my car right now, the cop car. All right. Yes, I'm gonna keep an eye on them and see what they like. Just kind of watch them for now.
Okay. You watch them, and they do kind of a slow circle around the roundabout once, and then twice, and then 3 times.
Yeah, I think by the 3rd time, I'm probably gonna pull out and like. Does my car have sirens and lights, or is it like?
Yeah, it's got lights and sirens. Sure, it has the whole works. You're gonna
All
turn
right,
your
so I'm
sirens on?
Yeah, I'm gonna park right in front of them, turn everything on.
Okay, so you park right in front of them, like going around the roundabout.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you come to a stop right in front of them, and they obviously have to hit their brakes. You hear this as they come to a halt.
I'm gonna get out of my car and walk over to the driver's side window
All right.
and knock on it.
You are hit by a major waft of some kind of acrid tasting plume of smoke as it bellows out the window, the tinted window, and rolls down. And on the other side of that smoke is the glowing red eyes of a chromed face looking at you. He has this kind of jagged smile on his face, like his cheeks have been cut a few inches too long on either side. He says, "What can I do for you, officer? I didn't know there was going to be a roadblock here."
Oh, just seeing if I could help you fellas out. Seems like you might be a bit lost, and you're a lucky day I'm a tourist guide. Where are you trying to get to today?
We're just taking a look at the scenery. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Yep, but I think you've seen enough scenery around here. Time to get on heading somewhere less trouble.
Oh, officer, I'm offended. I wanted to be a patron at one of these fine establishments. You would really block the flow of business transaction in this economy?
You know, you got a good point there, sir. So, just know I'm gonna be here for a while watching, in case you need any more tips or directions anywhere.
Of course, officer. Do you have a card?
Nah, when you need me, I'll be there.
Ah, all right. Thank you. Does a salute.
I'm gonna hit
For your
get back in the
service.
car.
Hey, officer, real quick. He catches you as you are heading back to your car.
Yes, sir.
How'd you get stuck with the shit job? And you don't get to do the fun stuff at the penitentiary.
I'm the FNG, buddy.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yep. You have yourself a good day, sir.
Uh-huh.
Gonna hop in the car and pull it back.
Okay. Pull it back. Circles around. Comes to a stop. You see them kind of exit their vehicle, walk into the shopping center at the in Circle Plaza itself.
No, hey.
Kind of disappear from sight.
They're still in an open plaza. It's in the open plaza, or have they entered a building?
So it kind of has like escalators down to a lower tier around the center.
Oh, so there's a lower tier. Is there like a
Yeah, it's kind of like a big
partition?
layer cake in the center of the shopping center.
So can I go up to is there like something I could lean on to kind of look in what's going down?
There is like kind of a walkway that passes over from buildings on one side that goes to it. You could go up there and kind of have a bird's eye view.
All right, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure to lock the police car, and then I'm gonna go up to the walk.
Okay.
And just look.
Okay. You see You don't see them for a little bit. Just normal pedestrians doing their everyday business. But eventually they walk out of a store carrying several cases. Like they almost look like military storage cases. Big bulky things. Takes their hands to, or both hands to hold by its handles.
How many is in the group? Is it just 2 of them, or is there like?
There's 3.
There's 3. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. I saw where they parked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I get there before they do? I'm assuming I'm closer.
If you jog, yeah, I mean, you can beat them. They're carrying these giant ass cases.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get to the car. If I can get there a good amount of time before them, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take my combat knife and puncture a couple of tires.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'd say you got about a minute. Doesn't take that long to puncture tires.
No. Okay. And then I'm just gonna lean up against the car and wait for him to come back.
Okay. They are on their way back to the car where the smiling man says, "Officer, if I didn't know better, I'd say you have a fucking crush on me. You looking
No,
for
just
my
trying-
number, Chumba?"
No, man, just trying to protect you. You know, there's vandals going around slashing tires and stuff. So,
His
I saw I got.
smile kind of like goes flat as he looks down at his tires.
Yeah, I saw the guy. He ran off, but I just checking if you have any enemies or anything. You know,
Roll a persuasion.
right?
Remember, you have luck if you want to spend it.
Did you do any wardrobe style before you went to work this morning?
Yeah, I think I'm going to need that luck for when I like actually get in a battle here in like 30 minutes or 3 minutes, I guess. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Okay. 13. My persuasion.
13 total.
Yeah, total. I rolled a 3.
All right. He says, "You think you're pretty cute, Chumba." And in the snap of a second, you can hear like a puff of air as his Koreznikov kicks in, which is booster wear, and he's in front of your face, pushing you back against his car. The fuck do you think you're doing?
I'm doing my job, sir.
Your job
if you-
slashing fucking tires?
Of course
like-
not.
Taps the combat knife at your belt.
Of course I wouldn't do that. It's protect me. But if you fellas want to lift, I could bring you in my car. We could take you. I could take you anywhere you need to go.
Where's your car?
It's over there. I nod towards where my
Yeah, we'll take your car.
car.
All right, boys, let's string this fucking piggy up. Take his ride.
Yeah, I think. I think I'm gonna. While he's like talking to his guys, I'm gonna try to get my knife out and stab him. This
might be a while. I'm gonna switch POVs.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay. Checkers, you get to the or you complete, or is there anything you guys want to do on your travel to pick up the car, or is it just kind of like go there, pick it up, get back?
I just wanted to be helpful.
You're on mute.
Yeah, go there, pick it up, get back.
Okay, you do so, and you text Colt, and you guys are in or where do you guys meet? Do you have any particular meeting, or are you meeting in the Nook?
Well, I have to bring the truck to the Nook to unload the mech thing from the truck.
Okay, so after you finish unloading, you just kind of meet with Delilah, Oz, and Colt. They're looking through the truck. Oz says, "Pretty impressive." Damn. How'd you snag this set of wheels?
It's a really long story.
Fair enough.
But
And
blind determination and moxie.
that seems right. That's about right.
Mm-hmm.
Lila says, "What are you looking for it? I heard something about doing some sort of rental."
Just the agreement that if you guys aren't currently using it, we could rent it if we needed it.
Okay. And what are you looking to get out of it?
I have no fucking idea, out of character.
I don't know. You could say like 50,000 or something. I don't know.
Out of character, since we discussed this, did anybody have a specific number? Like in the group?
I had said that it was worth somewhere around 80.
Moxie said 100 at least. Out of character. Out of character.
Mm. 125K?
She goes, all right, that's a bit too steep for us.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
So what's your counteroffer?
We're pretty far off.
Give me an idea.
I'll pay you 60K for it. I think we could do that. I ain't
75?
trying to lowball you. You could probably get that out of some sort of corporate dealer, but I ain't a corporate dealer.
That's entirely fair. But I'm also speaking for all of us, which means that I report back to Moxie, which means I have to try.
I can understand.
Would 75 be possible?
Roll your trading.
Oh, Jesus. Do I even have trading?
You might not have points in it.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Or what's it called? Barter? It might be called barter.
Yeah, it's
No,
barter.
it's trading.
Trading.
Oh, it is
Is it?
trading.
It's under the cool skill. I mean, stat.
I do have points in it.
Yay!
Yay!
Not very many, but I do have them.
Better than 0.
10. 10.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Do I roll again?
Nope.
No,
No.
just twice.
So that's 30.
Nice.
Very nicely done.
And your offer was 75.
Yeah.
She glances. She has her arms folded tight as she often does, and she has a severe case of RBF for sure. And she kind of looks at Oz, steps a little bit closer, whisper to each other. Says, "Oh, eventually over here. I don't know, babe. This is your deal. I don't know shit about these things. It's cool. We could probably make some good hauls with it." She nods a little bit. Colt, what you think? Colt says, "Well, I'm a little biased. I think she's cute. We might as well give her some cash." Hey, here's an interesting thing, though. These things, you remember those units in the bullet? It's got those things in here. Oh, wait, or did you unload those? Sorry, I might be making a mistake here.
Yeah, at
I
least
thought
has
we were
one
unloading
dot
it
still in it.
before.
So you unscrewed all of the mounted fixtures on the sides of the truck, or
No.
unbolted them?
Hold on.
Okay.
We took out the center console with the brain.
Yes.
Or not the brain, with the
It's not the
data core thing.
Architecture.
It's just a
Yes.
Yeah.
Got
Thank
the
you.
Architecture,
and we
yeah.
took out the one mech.
Yeah, but I
And we
think
took
you
out
left
the mech
harnesses.
body, but I think we left the harnesses in.
Yes.
You left the harness.
Because
Harnesses
we have
were-
one.
So I am-
we have ones
I
in the
am
arcade.
acting appropriate here.
Yes.
Yeah, that was part of the deal. I
Okay.
think.
Okay. Delilah says, "Okay." But they could be good scrap. Colt says, "Yeah, they'd be good scrap." All right. She looks at you, Checkers, and says, "Because my sister's so enamored with you, I'll give you the 75. I'll give you another 5K for the harnesses in there. You want to
Okay.
rent it from us at some point? You let me know."
Will do.
Sound like a deal? She extends her hand. Unfurls
Sounds
her
like it.
hands.
Sounds like a deal.
All right, then. Well, pleasure doing business.
You too.
We'll get the cash together. All right, Oz, come on. Let's go take a trip. Oz says, "All right, honey. I'll fire up the engine." It's out to the car. "We'll be back in a bit."
As soon as they're out of hearing range, it's like, oh God. Oh God. Okay. She'll look at Colt and be like, I held it together.
You did hold it together.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good deal. I mean, pretty good feeling. I'm surprised. Delilah don't normally budge like that.
I'm really shocked she did. Doesn't matter. I mean, they're all going to come back and tell me that I didn't get enough for it, but I don't, it doesn't matter.
Hey, you got what you could. And she even got you even got another extra 5,000 more than,
Yeah.
your
I
offer.
mean, those things are probably worth them. Worth like double that because
They're probably worth
bonkers.
more than that. Yeah, she's
Well,
ripping you
yeah,
off a
but-
bit there, but
I mean,
the fact is, you offered 75K, and she gave you 80, which is unheard of for her. I don't know if you saw me while she said that, but I think my jaw might have hit my shoes.
well, you did kind of back me up there
Yeah, I
a
tried.
little bit.
I tried.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course. So I guess you just wait for it.
Yeah. Oh, and you can thank Wraith and some street kids for the paint job.
I did notice the dicks. Yeah.
Yeah. He wanted to hide it, so he paid them to spray paint it, and I really don't know what was going on in his head, but it's Wraith. I don't think anybody knows what's going on in his head.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice. I don't know that I would paint an old man in his underwear on the side of a semi-truck, but, everybody has their own taste.
Yeah.
I do like that he's shooting rockets out of his nipples. That's interesting. But...
Yeah. It's just weird.
Yep. Anyway. You okay?
Sorry. Something going on in here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can switch turns.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Okay. The Wraith, it's been a while. What are you doing? After putting away the...
I wardrobe styled and personal groomed before we went on the ride to go get the semi.
Okay.
Did I get any
Now you're
responses on my Raffle Kuma?
Raffle... I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's just a teddy bear. Did I hear anything back about it?
No.
You can't
'Cause
do
I
that.
don't know
That's
what-
not
Just
fair.
don't sell me out. Just don't sell me out.
I'm just going to say no.
Dang it. So you know that they're a super rare collectible that only like 10 come into Night City ever. And all
20.
of the rich people want them. Oh, that's true. And there are like literal brawls and street fights in the stores to get them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is not fair.
No. Other than that, I'm just waiting to hear back from everyone else. So I am gonna go home and live a quiet life until I hear back from others.
After we do the getting the truck, we could work on our.
Oh, do you talk to me about it?
Well, I went on
The trip, yeah.
yeah.
Did you respond to my text
Yes.
message?
Yeah. What about after we get the semi?
Okay, so we're gonna go work on the plans for the neighborhood, which is not just where the old Hovel building was, but also includes the arcade and some other random things.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you wanted somebody who could draw, right?
Yeah.
While you guys are at the arcade, you can see like Rex walking around it. Well, not rock, like the outside, the perimeter of the building. He's seems to be making his way with a really short, kind of scrawny man in an It appears to be a hard hat. And they are going over, I guess, the landscape. In the uncompleted project.
You gotta go
Just
follow
waste
them
of
around.
this. Huh?
You gotta go follow them around.
Okay. They're just talking shop. He says, I'm not sure yet on exactly what we're going to do, but I wanted to, get some... I guess I just wanted to get the ball rolling. Oh, no, I understand that, sir. It's fine. We can take a look here and see what we're working with, see what we need to cut out, if anything, or where your lines are, at least. It's just kind of like business talk about
Right.
a construction project.
All right, I'm gonna go back to Deeps.
Okay.
All right, you ready to drop these plans?
Yeah.
I have all of the notes from what everyone said, so let's try to make something cohesive out of
Okay.
it.
That's a lot.
Yeah, everyone had opinions. Most of them were not great, but they were all valuable.
Well, we should spread them all out and go through them, and then like check box the multiple if there's like multiples.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? This is completely meta thing. And Jess is actually the one who presented this idea. Is actually have our community fill out the
Never give Jess credit.
I was like,
for
what
her
did they do?
ideas.
Never should give Jess credit
That too.
for her ideas. Okay. This was completely
Remember
my
the time
idea.
that I told the haircutting
And
wizard that
I
they
never
should
talked to
start-
Jess ever, so I have no idea how she feels about this. But
Who?
huh?
Who?
I don't know. Submitting like kind of like put the buildings that you want onto a thing and then submit it out to our community to make votes on what they'd like to see in the Nook.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a good
yeah,
idea.
I think that's
I like
a
it.
great idea.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll end up
I think
doing.
that's brilliant, Blank.
Thank
What
you.
about a really
It just
big,
came to me. I know. I'm a genius. I don't
You're
know.
genius, yeah.
Just so thoughtful. all the
What about
time.
like a really big arch with gold trim coming into the neighborhood?
Yeah.
No?
Two of them?
Yeah.
Oh, or the other one. Yeah.
Well, we can just slap our group's name on top of other people's names on the building.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
No, but yes, let's get the community involved. Deeps and I work on that, but
we'll get
doesn't have to be
your
later.
feedback, and
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
see what that pans out to next time. Looks like I might need to, well, maybe I don't need to help out now, but I am going to, I think we're going to call it here, unless you guys
Yeah.
have anything in particular you want to do before we close for the night.
do I
Good.
hear from Quinn at any point?
Yeah, did you message him back?
Yeah, you know what? I probably did. Sometime in the morning when I finally looked at my phone. So I probably said something like, "Oh yeah, forgot about that. Hell, let's do it tonight. I ain't got anything going on."
Do you remember the question? I don't
Oh.
even remember the question.
He asked me about the cargo containers.
Oh,
We
right,
were
right,
gonna
right.
go.
Strategic planning for the cargo
Wait,
containers.
you're spending your day doing all paperwork?
Yeah.
And watching telenovelas?
Uh-huh.
That's not a bad day.
Like a real rock star.
I see it.
What's Veronica doing all day?
You
I
know,
feel like we're what, mid-afternoon now?
well, you had breakfast in the morning, and she cooked for you, ate with you, had some small talk, and then she went off to work, or to get ready for work, and then to work.
Yeah. Moxie's shadowing today.
Oh, so you come with her to
Wherever she's
her
going.
work. She's going to a Scanity.
Okay. Then yeah, Moxie's
Okay,
in a scan.
we need to have a scene
With her
Sorry,
laptop.
before we go.
Oh,
okay.
no. I didn't need a scene. I'm good. I'm a shadow.
No, because she's got to say, "Why are you following me?"
I was asked to make sure you were safe.
By whom?
Quinn.
The big guy?
Yeah, did he not introduce himself?
Maybe.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if that skipped his mind, actually.
He's barely said 3 sentences to me. What's going on?
Okay, from what I pieced together, he helped get you out of a situation. Out of the city, brought you back into the city.
What?
She's referring to the fight at the motel. Wasn't that in the Badlands that she was at?
The motel? Oh, into the city. Oh, or well, through the city. She says, yeah, I mean, sort of.
Right.
He got me out of this hotel I was staying at to stay low.
Okay. Well, from what I can gather, Quinn isn't really forthcoming with a lot of things. But from what I can gather, you remind him of someone, and he wants to make sure you're safe. And if you're heading, she told Moxie that she's heading to a Scanity.
Wait, what?
She mentioned that she's heading to a Scanity, right?
Yeah.
Right. And if you're heading to a Scanity, and you're worried about the people showing up anyway, is it really going to have me around?
No. Okay. I guess.
You said you were scared, right?
I am terrified.
And he wants to make sure you're safe. For whatever personal reasons he has.
I suppose I don't like the idea of feeling like he has to protect me because of some other thing.
It's his choice. This is what I feel he needs for him.
Okay, but it has nothing to really do with me.
So does it hurt to just let him know that you have someone watching your back?
Does it hurt? No, but it feels annoying that I wasn't consulted about it.
Do you mind if I stick around and play bodyguard for a bit, which is really mostly me fucking around on my laptop while you do your work?
You're not who I
in
am
the same
annoyed
room.
with. I mean, maybe a little.
I'm just trying my best. I've got a lot of shit going on. A friend asked me for a favor. I'm just trying to help.
Uh-huh. All right. Oh, fine. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess.
Do you prefer cars or bikes?
Oh, you've got a ride?
I've got a few.
Let's go on the bike.
She
Nova.
prefers AVs.
First AV.
That wasn't an option. There is no AV in Ba Sing Se.
All right. Well, cool.
Then yeah, Moxie will head to the garage. We'll hop on the bike and head to Scandi.
Sounds good.
Where Moxie will continue decrypting her files while Veronica does whatever work she's doing.
You'll probably finish by the time it's finished. But by the time the day's over, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
All right, we will call it there. Thank you all for being here tonight. We will see you next week. As a heads up, I leave the week after that. And I'll be gone for a few weeks after that. So next session will be our last for a little bit. I'll get some more definitive dates eventually. But I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Until then, take care and good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.